Well, it's a beautiful evening here on Highway 192 in Kissimmee, Florida, right next to the Magic Castle gift shop, the second wizard of Highway 192. We're not going to be focusing on this guy, although I do enjoy seeing this guy. We're going to be focusing on what is next door. The abandoned Shoneys. I can't help but think of a Shoneys when I think about Americana and road trips and trips I used to take with my dad when I was younger. I feel like I stopped at a lot of Shoneys for breakfast back in the early 90s. Welcome to the World of Micah. We're going to be checking out this abandoned Shoneys here on Highway 192 and seeing what remains of this Shoneys. And I believe there's something coming new to this building, but I wanted to document what this building looked like when it was left abandoned as a Shoneys. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. If you want to support my channel, down below is the link. It'll take you to my Patreon page. Now, let's take a closer look. Now, before we actually dive into looking at this building, I figured I could give you guys maybe what you would call a Cliff Notes version of Shoneys. So in 1947, a man by the name of Alex, he opened a drive-in called the Parquet Drive-In. The drive-in was opened in Charleston, West Virginia. 5 years later, the name was changed to Big Boy Restaurants, only to be renamed 3 years later to what is now known as Shoneys. So it's kind of crazy, like it all started out as a drive-in in West Virginia, and it went under the Big Boy, company, and they shared the same logo and everything. Then they dropped that and went under what we now know as the Shoneys, it's just standalone, and they had their own Shoney bear. A lot of them have closed over the couple of years in the South. A lot of them have closed down because of bad management. But I always remember eating at Shoneys growing up. Like, it was always like a vacation spot that we were on the road. We'd pull off. We'd go into Shoneys for breakfast. And here we have one that bit the dust. But we're going to check it out right now. So this is the parking lot of the abandoned Shoneys. Right here, the address would have been 7640. I believe West Earl O. Bronson Memorial Highway. The sign is still there with the neon, the lights on the inside of each of the lettering. And then down below right here, I'm sure it would say the specials or, different things they wanted to promote to all the travelers on Highway 192. And this is a very busy roadway right here. We're not far from Walt Disney World, the Animal Kingdom area of Walt Disney World. This is a sad little building right now. I'm sure this parking lot at one point was very poppin'. And being right next to the Magic Castle gift shop, I'm sure this got a lot of business. And this is what's coming soon. Sicky's Garage, Burgers and Brews. A little different from Shoneys, but hey, could be cool. I can see here on the signage, they are open 7 a.m. for breakfast. That's what I remember doing as a kid. I believe they have like a breakfast bar. Like a buffet bar, I remember us eating at. We're in the parking lot right now. The noise you're probably hearing are these little acorn looking things that are from the trees around here. A lot of homeless people in this area. There's a couch right over there, a couple of couches. Seen some guys hanging out around here a couple of times. Wasn't a drive-through to this place, but there is a little back alleyway. We'll check it out. It's funny how it immediately got quiet back here as soon as you get to the little backside area. It's definitely overgrown, with it being left like this. They definitely got some work to do before they can open up the garage. It's always weird to me how they leave these things open too. Like, they leave all this stuff open on a lot of these places. And there's full roof access right there. Anybody could climb up that if they wanted to, because the latch is open. This is the backside of the Shoneys. Right back here. Right next to a Dunkin', which is connected to the Magic Castle. Sure, at one point that was a door. Maybe. You see it? That could have been a door. Maybe not. Looks like it. It's all boarded up on the sides here. I'm sure you could just move those and walk in. Maybe they're just protecting the glass. That's what it looks like. They're just trying to protect the glass, but they're promoting this movie for Vince Vaughn and Catherine Newton. That's so weird. I'm not sure what this was either, but it's a little flyer. Somebody was definitely promoting some stuff out here on the side of the Shoneys. Yeah, wherever there was glass, like windows, you know, they've completely boarded it up and painted it. I guess that's just to keep it looking somewhat decent. I mean, for an abandoned building, this really doesn't look terrible. You know, could be worse. This is definitely overgrown. Parking lot needs some major work. Here they are promoting some more stuff on the side of the building here. Wow, it's definitely overgrown. This was the main entrance right here. Still has the address numbers on it. Huh. So you walk in there, and that was the dining room. Got a little crate out here. So that's the front of the Shoneys. And the other side of the neon sign up there. I keep calling it neon because those lights on the inside, I believe, are neon technically. Parking lot has seen better days though. That's for sure. It's crazy. I'm not sure why this one closed down. I couldn't find anything. But I wanted to just come see the building before it gets completely, you know, taken away. I'm not seeing a lot of Shoneys recently. I wonder, you know, how the business is actually doing, especially with everything going on. Now, did your family ever eat at Shoney's? Mine only did for like breakfast. I don't think I've ever had Shoney's lunch or dinner. It was always breakfast. It was only breakfast when we, you know, were traveling, and I only remember doing it a handful of times. But it's definitely something from my past and memories from when I was a kid. This one bit the dust, unfortunately. And ironically, across the street is Denny's. Another famous breakfast, you know, lunch and dinner spot for people on the go. I wonder if they had some competition going. I'm also interested to seeing what, you know, Sicky's Garage is going to be all about. But this is what this place looked like when it was the abandoned Shoneys. And with that, I believe our adventure for today has come to an end. Which means it's time to say goodbye. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a big thumbs up. Please share this video on all your social media platforms. I'll see you guys on the next episode of World of Micah. And the next time you're here at the Magic Castle gift shop, tell them World of Micah sent you. See you guys on the next episode. Stay weird. Goodbye.